Hey guys, what's up? It's Retro Mikey 78 here today. Today we have random pickups from probably about the last month. This basically stuff that I've just picked up and just been kind of sitting around the game room, and I haven't shown off to anybody. So, April was telling me and everything I need to clean up the game room. I was like, well, I got to get you guys the pickups before I can put them up. So that's basically what this is. There's this table full of stuff. I've got stuff on the floor piled up. So let's get into this and see what we got. I had to add this in here. Now, this is a pickups video, and this is a, you guys see the table is clear right now. After you guys did see a few items. I've got it clear. You guys need to stay to the end, because at the end of the day, I did get something before I edited the video, so I decided to throw it in. So it's kind of a pickup and an unboxing at the same time at the end of this video. So make sure you stay to the end to check it out. All right, we're gonna start off with all the Mario stuff just to get it off the table because it's kind of big. All these things up here are little Mario figures that we got from Walmart, and this stuff we just decided to buy. They weren't very much money a piece, and we're just going to kind of set them around the game room just as decoration pieces. But Mario's got all different kinds of poses. I mean, we got this one, him pointing forward, standing still. Fist one way in this one. Almost the same pose, but the fist on the other way. Hands up. Got two of them with Cappy. And there is a Ice Mario. And then we have two Luigis, different poses. There was only one Yoshi I found. And on the back of each set, there's like 3 different sets. So we haven't collected all of them. The only set that I did find all at once was this set here with the Cheep and the Piranha Plant. So we got that full set. We are still missing, I got a blue Toad on this one that we're missing. And on this one we're actually missing quite a bit. We have a Raccoon Mario, a Takuki Mario, and a Star Power Mario. We have not found those. And there's some on this one that we're missing. A Magikoopa, Iggy, Boo. I'd really want to find Boo. And it says a Mario just standing. And nope, I got the Mario just standing. So yeah, only ones we're missing is Iggy, Magikoopa, and Boo, and a blue Toad. Then we would have, well, then the 3 Marios. So yeah, there's a bunch I guess we're missing. And we're just slowly finding them. If I find them, we find them. If we don't, we don't. I'll probably leave them in these little collector's things. Also, don't know how many of you remember the video or seen it, but I'll leave a link to it in the description. But the Mario Kart Hot Wheels track, we found another piece to it. This is the spinning chomp chain. Now, so this video is not lengthy or whatever. I'm not going to take this out of the box and showcase it today. But I'm just going to show you guys I bought it. And supposedly you hook it onto the other things as the cars go around the circle. And the chomp has to try to beat him. I don't know exactly how it works. Or it might be its own piece. I'm not sure exactly. Here soon we'll open it up and see. But once you open these, you can't ever reseal them. So I bought this just to go with the other Mario Kart Hot Wheels stuff that we have that we end up putting in storage, because if I got it out and set it up, it would take up the entire length of the game room. When we bought that Mario Kart track, we had no clue it was going to be that big. So, let's show off. Yeah, I'll show off Stay Puft now. But Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, GameStop. It was the last one that they had. A little burnt. He's still sealed. I'm going to put him up on the shelf, sealed like this. Probably go with the other Ghostbusters collectible stuff I have up there. huge Ghostbusters fan. So that's awesome. We found a few amiibos that we did not have. We have, and I do not leave my amiibos sealed unless they're certain ones we leave sealed, but these we're gonna open. Throwing trash at April. We have Isabel.
Yeah.
Animal Crossing. Not my forte, but since we're so close to a complete collection, we are trying to go for. And April was excited to find this one, as was I. The Piranha Plant.
Piranha Plant goes.
And the Piranha Plant. And the detail on this thing is, I think the detail on the Piranha Plant is really good. Teeth sharp. Yep, they're a little sharp. Not. But yeah, it's a cute little amiibo. Showcase this real quick. Now, I'm not going to collect any of these. I just thought this was cool looking. I got it at a Five Below. It was $5. Crash and Crash and Dr. Cortex. Yep. And I'm not the biggest Crash Bandicoot fan, but I just thought this was neat. It'd be something I could put up in the PlayStation area. Just thought it'd be neat to set it up in there. So, yep, I bought that. All right, we'll go through the games real quick, and then we'll get into the other stuff that I've collected. Now, I have Last of Us Part 2. We picked that up day one. I've already went through the game probably twice by the time you guys have seen this video. So, I did do several live streams of it. I beat it on my own off camera too. So, not a bad game. A little upset, you guys. I did do a rant video. A little upset with the game. But Titanfall 2 sealed at Five Below for $5. Couldn't beat that. I think all this here is a GameStop pickup. They had a buy two get two free on in the store for anything $9.99 or under. I picked up Metal Gear 5, Grounded Zeroes, Bloodborne, Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor, Prey. So I got 2 of those for free, I think. And used a coupon to get this. I got the Darkness. It just looked interesting. I haven't tried it yet. Haven't even cleaned off all the stickers. And we used another coupon to get this cheaper, but I've always wanted a copy of Contra Rogue Corps. So I got that one. Happy to get it. I'd actually tried to buy it back when it came out, and something happened with the seller I bought off Amazon. It got lost in the mail. So I'm going to clear off some of the table, and then we'll get to the other stuff. All right, guys, like I said, I cleared the table off, and now we're back. So before I get into all the turtle stuff that I have here, let's show off the stuff that's not as popular. I used to be an old school NASCAR fan. Loved it back in the 80s and 90s, early 2000s. Don't watch it no more, but I've always been a huge Bill Elliott fan, and I saw this pop at an antique mall. And it was a real good price on it, so I bought it and figured I'd showcase it somewhere. I still got a bunch of NASCAR stuff that's stored away, and I'll probably get it out whenever we get a house. But I also found this at another antique mall, and it was on clearance. It's a raced version of Bill Elliott's Brickyard 400 Win from 2002, which is cool because that's where we lived. That's where we're both from, is Indiana, right outside Indianapolis. So we were huge Brickyard fans. I remember watching this race because I was excited he won, and I'm excited to get it. Should I open it up? Yeah, we'll open it.
Yeah, we know how to put it back in.
Huh?
We know how to put it back in.
I'll open it up and let you guys see it. It is a raced version of it. It's kind of neat. certificate of authenticity. Our certificate of authenticity. They only made 4,389 of these. So April. Yeah, we'll put it back in later, but it's screwed in. I mean, you can pop it out and take the car out, but I wouldn't suggest that. And it's race driven. It's got all the marks on it and everything from dirt, tire marks and stuff like that from when he won it. So that's really neat to have this. I think I paid about 15 bucks for it. And originally, back in the day, these things used to sell for about $60, $70. I don't know what they go for now, but $15 for me to get my favorite $15 for me to get my favorite race car driver from back in the day. The win, his car he won with from our hometown track. I was excited to get it. Set it on the ground for now. Also, something else, we found these at a weird place. These were at a Walgreens. And these are Tron action figures. And I love the old school Tron. Like the new one too, but not as much as the old school. And we have a Tron action figure. Or Flynn, I'm not sure which one, but can't tell by the face. It doesn't say in the background, but you see it there. So I'm assuming that it's Tron. And then you have the master program figure. When we saw these, we're like, do we get them? Do we not get them? We were a little torn between them, but we looked it up online because I was like, well, they only had these two. And I told her, I said, well, let's look it up. We looked it up and they were going for double what they were costing at the store. So we're like, well, we'll go ahead and get them because if we don't, and they only have these two, we ain't gonna be able to see them again for that cheap. So we grabbed these. I thought they were really cool. Old school Tron, can't pass it up. They had all kinds of weird toys there. Now, I have two turtle pickups here, and one, actually all of it was really fairly cheap. These are the 2012 series. We got these at Five Below. We actually went to a couple Five Belows looking for them because somebody had posted that they got all four. But all I could find was Leo, Donnie, and Raph. I have ordered Michelangelo offline just so I could have the complete set. I'm going to put them up back here in my turtle area. But yeah, I just wanted these in the original packaging, and I thought this was really, really cool to get. And they were only $5 a piece. So I was like, I'm not passing that up. I'll showcase this last. Finally got me a Bebop. I think it was maybe $4 or $5. No weapons or nothing. I still had a price tag on there. And I'm going to take crap for this because I do not remember if this is Toka or if this is Razor. But got this action figure from the Turtles movie. Back from the original days. And I didn't have a metalhead from... got that one off. Didn't have a metalhead from the original series. So I was excited to find this. Like I said, these were only like $4 or $5 a piece. I was excited to get them. So, and then I also found this. The guy actually, he had this for sale. And he had all these figures in it. These are the only 3 that I took. But he also had this for sale. And I was like, I like this little basket. I'm going to take it and I'll put something in it. I don't know what, but a turtle basket like this. I've had this setting on the back here on the floor with these and a couple other figures in them for probably a good month now. All right, then I know you guys probably see this. This is the 2012 series Turtle Blimp. Now I know it's not the original series, and I really, really want the original series one, and I passed it up about 6 months ago, able to get it for about 40 bucks, and I should have got it. But this one here, I scored this for $18. And when I looked it up online, people were selling it and they said it was brand new for, I think it was 35 to 40 bucks is what I was seeing. And I was like, well, I didn't open this up at the store because I didn't, it was, all this was at an antique mall. And then I opened it up when we got home. I was like, well, let's see how much of it's there. This thing is still in the packaging. Still, it's all here. The instructions are in there. The inflatable, because what you do is it says you inflate this thing. It inflates up to 30 feet long. So this thing is completely new. Besides, it doesn't look like there was ever a piece of tape on the seal or nothing. So it's as new as it's pretty much going to get. It has been opened, but it's never been used. And I thought that was a great, great purchase for 18 bucks. Now, am I going to blow it up and all that? Maybe down the road when we have more room, I might do that. But for now, I'm planning on just putting on a shelf and looking at the box. But I still think for $18, that was a hell of a deal because I didn't know if it was new, if it was used, if it was all there, but it's all there. And I thought that was a great deal. All right, guys, so here it is. This is the pickup I picked up. A buddy of mine, he had picked up 2 of these. Didn't know he'd pre-ordered 2, he said, so he got both of them. It took me a week. What I did is I sold the TI 99, got a good amount for it, and used that to buy this. The Last of Us Part 2 Collector's Edition. So I figured we'd open it up at the end of this video and let you guys see what's in it, because guess what? Besides what I see on the back, I don't even know what's in it. Now, this game, I've went through this game now twice since I'm doing this. Because some of you guys do know that this came during the stream, Saturday night. It actually came at the same time YouTube stopped the stream and deleted it. So, somebody turned me in at the time of the sex scene in the game. And I don't understand why. I've seen other YouTubers stream this. So I'm just looking at it like it's just something somebody did. But it says that on both sides of these boxes. So you see that. Like I said, I have not seen the contents of this either. And honestly, all I was really gonna buy when I wanted to buy was just the deluxe edition for the Steelbook. But by the time I got to pre-order mine, they were all sold out. So I was like, all right. And when this guy offered me this opportunity here, I decided to take it because I do really like the game. I just have a few problems with it. So, first off, you get an art book for Last of Us Part 2. And it's got, looks like concept pictures, finished pictures, just stuff that they use to make the scenery and characters. Let's open this up and see what this is. Maybe. Don't laugh over there in the corner. Whatever this is, doesn't want to come out. And I'm wondering if I'll ever be able to get it back in there. Alright. You pull it out, it looks exactly like the way you saw. Oh.
Like a lithogram or something?
Yep, it's like a lithogram with a little saying, "What would you do if someone you loved was a victim of a cruel and violent act? How easily could your mind tip towards a violent retribution, sorry. How far would you go to bring the person responsible to justice? If you were successful, how would it change you? Would you ever be the same?" With Last of Us Part 2, we set out to create the experience that explores these difficult questions, the darkest sides of human nature, and vicious cycles of violence in the world on a daily basis. And it goes on to tell a little bit about, the violence in the world. It's kind of neat. What else is there?
What, the game?
Here's the game.
I said the game.
Looks like we have stickers and stuff like that.
Stickers.
Naughty Dog sticker, black. Naughty Dog white. Last of Us Part 2 black. Last of Us Part 2 white. And looks like the butterfly symbol.
It's like her tattoo.
Yeah. I know it's like her tattoo.
You said simple.
Then you got some pins. Those are kind of neat. And the bracelet. So there's the bracelet. All in all, it's some pretty cool stuff. All right, I'm gonna just set it all to the side. I'll put it all back later. I'm gonna open my game up. I do like the steelbook. Has Ellie on one side and Abby on the other. I actually like this steelbook better than the one you get with the deluxe version. So there's two steelbooks out there. I might try to find the other one eventually. And inside is the disc, the install disc, the play disc, and the digital code that I'm not turning over. Because inside you get Claim Your Digital, you get PlayStation Network avatars, 6 of them. PlayStation 4 dynamic theme, a digital soundtrack, and a mini art book. So I'm taking the whole rest of this box is probably the statue.
Or a lot of wasted room.
I don't know if you guys all heard April and mumble in the background. She goes, "Are a lot of wasted room."
I'm tired.
She stayed up to watch me finish streaming the game. And the game is beaten for my second time in 1 week. As she'll tell me all the time, I have no life. Alright, so
Some wasted room.
Yep. Alright.
But not a lot.
Set that on the floor. Alright, so there's the statue. And now that the statue is out and we don't have that big box. All right, now we'll get up closer so you guys can see it up close and personal, what it looks like. Got a little tube over the arrows. I'll probably just leave that on there. But it's nice. She's got all of her fingers on this one. Spoiler. Sorry. But yeah, it's nice. I think they should have had another gun over here on this side because she's always carrying a gun or something over there. They got a switchblade, or machete. I did enjoy using that in the game. There's no pistol on her side, so. But you have this. You have the arrows, but no bow. So it's questionable. There's nothing else in the box, so. And anything on the bottom? Nope, just Naughty Dog 2019, blah, 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 blah on the bottom. So, that's not bad. I like this. I'm going to be putting this somewhere up here in my little PS4 area. I had a spot designed for it, but I thought it was going to be smaller like my Leon Kennedy statue, and didn't realize the base is so big, so I'm going to have to move some stuff around, but I do like it. I've really enjoyed this game. I've really enjoyed a lot of Naughty Dog stuff this year, so I'm excited to have this. Most of this other stuff will probably go back in the box, and I will not be able to keep that box up there like the others. I have to figure something else out with it. So I'm going to cut back to the original end of the video and hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, most of this either came from, I had a GameStop pickup, had some Walmart stuff, but the majority of it came from a lot of antique malls and weird stores that I usually don't collect at. So, hey, hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, there'll be more stuff coming out soon, and thanks for watching. We'll be back shortly.